Niggas was just like devastated. Niggas sitting there like, yo, I had to do it. The villain come in. You just like, yeah, it's the fake villain. I said, nah, like, we pretended to be fake villains. We real villains. Shot the assistant. I'm like, yo, shot the scientist, about to shoot the daughter, gun button niggas.
Oh.
This is a children's show.
Beast.
Just gun button niggas. Fight breaking out. This nigga could control metal, so he just wilding on niggas. The squad showed up, though. I ain't go front. Like, you got to see it. Like, the fight scenes is crazy. Like, all my young boys showed up. My son Todoroki was there folding niggas.
Oh,
like,
okay.
mad shit happened. But then that nigga threw the amplification shit on. Shit got crazy. Like, it was wild. It was a lit ass movie.
Nah, it sounds like OD fire.
Can we get out of space and get back into reality?
Nigga, we was here. You the only person that don't know what we talking about.
You need to start getting on your anime kick, man. How many times we gotta pump that movement to you?
Niggas is grown, B. Niggas got boots, B.
What you mean? The main character wears boots.
Everybody wear boots.
The main character in the show wears boots.
Niggas don't eat cereal no more.
Who don't eat cereal no more?
Oh.
You eat cereal?
I don't. What do you mean by that?
What do you eat?
Niggas is grown.
Cereal was invented by an adult.
Yo, you eat
Fuck
hot
that
food?
nigga.
I don't know what's going on with your boy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo,
I don't know, man. Everybody out there, we were just talking about the My Hero Academia movie.
Word, go watch that movie. I think it's called Two Heroes.
I'm on my CC energy today.
Yeah, he on his.
This nigga say, yo, who that next to you on the phone? He's like, nah, that's my nigga, blah, blah, blah. Told that nigga suck my dick.
Oh, yeah. See, he's wild.
Yeah, remember when I told him about plugging other niggas' shows on our show? This nigga coming every week pumping somebody's show, like.
Right? People that never heard of this dude about to go Google him.
Right? Instead of watching the episode, now they all looking at CC shit for like 20 years.
CC shenanigans and whatnot.
My fault, y'all. These shit that I enjoyed throughout the week.
Did you have a good week?
I had a
that was a bad week, Si.
Yeah, right?
Nigga,
whole body posture change.
It was a good week until yesterday. I don't want to start on the sad note, but
understandable.
Yeah, like my best friend, that passed away when I was like, I want to say 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his mother passed away yesterday.
What?
And I got that call. Yeah, my heart never dropped.
That's wild.
I was just like, I couldn't believe it. Like, my mom called me, because my mom, we usually speak like, every like other week and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, she had called me like Thursday. And for her to call me back yesterday, I was just like, yo, this may not be a good call. Let me not pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Then she called again.
Now you know something's wrong.
I know something is wrong. When I picked it up and she mentioned it, oh my God, like I never felt my heart dropped so low. Like that shit weighted so heavy on my heart. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
That shit brought memory back. Because, when I was young and my best friend passed away, you don't really know what's going on. So you're really not that emotional about it. So it's like now that I'm old enough to realize how this, a death impact a family. So like I wasn't just crying for like the mother. I was also crying for my best friend, because I wasn't, in know of things during then to even be emotional about it.
I feel you.
All that hit me yesterday. It was just
that's a lot to deal with, man.
It was a lot.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, wow.
It was a lot.
Prayers go up to that family.
My week was great until yesterday. That news hit me.
Sheesh.
That'll turn anybody's week around.
Oh yeah. And when I went to Africa and stuff, like I went to see their family. I went to see the father and the mother, but the mother was so sick that I couldn't even see her. Like I see her, but like she's like lying down, sleeping all the time. Every time I went over there, like I just wanted to speak to her, but I never got the chance.
Damn.
Yeah, I spoke to the father. He's cool about it and stuff. I actually got to call him later on today. But yeah, that was like the ending of my week.
Tough ending, man.
Yeah.
Ali.
Hope you feel better soon.
Not to start on the sad note, but
man.
that was my
every now and again we got to get a little serious on it.
Oh yeah,
feel me?
Yeah.
Pull some heartstrings.
Shit real out here. Real out
here. Facts.
That's wild.
That's all important,
yeah.
and that's important because like I think about that stuff now as an adult. Like, yo, when I had people who passed when I was a child, I ain't really processed that death like how I would process it now. I'd be like, damn, when's the last time I went to like a funeral? Years ago, son. Damn, somebody dies now. I ain't gonna know how to deal with that, how to cope with that. So that's
that should be wild. I feel like every 8 months I know somebody that died.
Nah, you've had a tough year, especially last year. Last year was a tough year.
This was dying like the same week.
Yeah, that shit was
during
crazy.
The weeks of like anniversaries of like other people dying. I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah, that's why I try. For some reason, I try not to get too close to people because I feel like when that happens, it's gonna hit me the hardest.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
Yeah.
No. People don't really think about their mortality like that. People go about their normal days. They think about, I'm just get that shit done tomorrow. Next week, planning a year. You'll never know. I remember you said something earlier this week when you was just like, I hate how easily humans can die. Son. Like, you could just be walking down the street, somebody drops some shit from a
skyscraper, and you dead.
Like
that's your story now. Like
somebody could go, oh shit, what was that? And like you just walking, you trying to hurry up to work or some shit. You get hit with that shit, you die. Like, are your affairs in order? Like, can your family like afford a funeral? Like that type of shit. People don't usually think about that shit until niggas are dead.
That's why I was like, I don't do GoFundMes for niggas because like niggas be out here balling out. Like, y'all niggas got all the belts in the club. Y'all throwing money on bitches. Y'all be having $10,000 to throw at a bitch for 2 weekends. then when you die, like your mother asking for $20 on Facebook. Like that's crazy to me. Like
crazy.
That shit is baffling to me. Like,
god damn, man, death is serious.
even with like with the GoFundMe, you put in the money. Like, I mean, ever since I left Africa, I haven't like been, contact with the family member like that because I was a kid when it happened. So like, I didn't really have a relationship with the parent, but I had a relationship with their child. So it's like now that my mother told me, I'm just like, damn, like I want to send money to help out with the funeral, to help out with the, put them at ease and stuff. But it's like my mom, when I was there, my mom told me she was sick. When I was there, I went over there, I gave some money, whatever, I mean, it's something you're supposed to do. But now I feel like, damn, the money that I'm giving after the death, I could have been given that before to help out with, the medical bills and things like that. So it's like, it's one of those things that, now you want to give the money? Like when the person was sick, you could have. So I'm going through that thought process right now. It's like, damn.
That's definitely a tough thing to think about. I would say, like, I don't know, try it and just see what happens. They might be appreciative of that. Like, I didn't even think about.
Think of it like this. Like, if that's your man's mom. So it's like,
word, like.
Now I'm still gonna send the money, but it's like, you see how when somebody constantly, I'm going through hell, like, I need bread, I need something like that, and something happens to the person, you didn't give the money to the person, and I don't know where the person's in the hospital or something.
You be like, damn, I should have.
Yeah, and now you want to go give them money. It's just that thought process that fucks with you.
Like, that's gonna probably.
Just
take his time to. For you to accept and adjust to. Damn,
that shit is wild.
Man, serious note, y'all. We out here.
Word. That's the first thing y'all gain today, yo. Take care of your affairs, yo.
Word. Try to keep your affairs in order as best as possible.
Keep contact with the close ones that support you. That's there for you. That you love. Stay in close contact.
I don't even got a segue for that.
I gotta call some people. I ain't speak to some family members in a little bit.
Segue is.
Yo, sing a song. Sing a song, bro. Sing the song you like to sing.
Sing a song.
Yo, you heard me? Sing, nigga.
Yo, nah.
Bust out the shiggy, nigga.
He was like, he was
sing, nigga.
Slapped him in the back of the head.
Yo, sing, nigga.
Bust out he almost he made that nigga fillet nigga sing. I was just like, man, I hope he doesn't do the same shit he did to Shiggy.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was wild. Dance, nigga. Dance.
Nigga
dance,
pushing him.
Nigga.
Dance, nigga.
That nigga look like he tired of doing that shit.
Speaking of music, man, how was y'all show this weekend, man? I mean, this past weekend. I don't know if y'all want to get into it yet. But
nah, the show was fucking dope, man.
I'm upset that I wasn't there and I couldn't make it, but
I'm upset you wasn't there and you couldn't make it.
I still rock that shit. So.
Yeah.
Wait, before that. Yo, you already know this is Ave Campbell, that motherfucking nigga. The bar got 8 guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's BukDaWorld, aka Too Alive, the freaking naughty venture, the nasty one.
And in the back, we got the superstar of the group.
What else?
Mr. No Face, No Case.
What else?
Young Wizard Kelly.
What else?
2 Gun Sugar Nigga.
What else?
Omeezy.
Oh, what?
Omeezy.
Thanks, man. Had to put the guns away, man.
I feel you, man.
I feel you, man. It's the time of morning, baby.
It's definitely time of morning.
But I'm still out here, though. I'm still
never activated.
I still got access to guns.
You feel me?
I still have access to guns and firearms.
I'm never lacking, baby.
It's on your arm stretch away, feel me?
This nigga going he gonna have a Kleenex on the end of the gun. Right.
Beast. Now this hardcore killer shit.
Now is the time they have the potato on the barrel, so you won't even know if he killed the nigga because you won't hear it.
Yeah. Nigga making fries.
Yeah. I just French fried the other day.
Feel me? Get that nigga with the curly, B. Yo, you heard me?
Seen the ketchup leaking out of this nigga.
Waffled that nigga. That show was lit, son. It was definitely dope.
Yeah, got to perform with some legends, man. Some legends in the game.
Yeah, and the fact that I've been, was it this? Have I been to that venue before?
Yeah, definitely.
Shit in Brooklyn.
Like I know how the shit is set up. So I'm like, damn, this shit is lit. I love the spot.
Now they changed this. Yo, every time we go there, they change the stage. It's in the same spot, but like the setup of the stage was different.
You got to keep doing that. You got to keep doing that.
Nah, they just keep booking us, bro.
They definitely show love out there.
The show was something right.
That booking agent fucks with us. Man, he gave I don't know where you went, but he was like, yo, like, y'all did y'all thing. This he was giving me the bread or whatever. He's like, yeah, y'all did y'all thing. He was like, yo, like, used to always want to book you as a solo thing, and you used to be like, nah, I like doing this Venture Clan shit. And he's like, yo, you sold me. Like, I'm glad you sold me on this shit. Like, because every time y'all come here, it's fucking amazing. Like,
that's dope. That's super dope. That's dope.
Nah,
shit was lit, man. And the other acts were cool. For the most part.
Now, Lisa New School did their thing. They was like, it wasn't like, man, how they was there the whole time. Like, I didn't even know that was them. Like,
yeah, OD.
Niggas just giving us, niggas gave me like, I got like 14 daps, bro. Like, from the time I got there, they was like, y'all performing tonight? Yo, that's what's up. I'm like, yo, I like random niggas show love at this venue. I fuck with this venue. He performing, nigga in the crowd talking. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? Like,
nah, OD. They had mad support.
Yeah, because usually the artists that, you know, the main
they don't pull up to like 11 something.
Yeah, the main act, they don't pull up till later.
Yeah, they was there the whole time.
They was
chilling.
there from jump. You know, spoke to DJ Juice. He was dope. He was the DJ for them. He does DJing for a lot of other people in the industry, so he's chopping it up with him. Nice. It was lit, man. Shit was definitely dope. A memorable experience, to say the least.
Nah, word. That shit was a good time, son.
We've been performing with some pretty esteemed artists out here, you know? Okay. They got their mark.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was dope. People had a good time.
Hell yeah.
Fuck with us, man.
It had
fuck with it.
Super funny moments though. Like, I ain't gonna fair.
What, the main acts? The main act?
Nah. Like, they was funny, but they was funny in like a good way, because like them niggas on stage having mad fun. And like one of them, I think he messed up a line in his verse. And he was like, nah, I want to do over. Like, yo, run that shit back.
Yo, yeah, he was definitely
I was like, nah, I feel you. Like,
feeling a certain type of way about that.
I'm like, that's lit energy to have. Like, they had some other niggas on there. They was like, I guess like these, like the young niggas they got. It was cool, but like the nigga was like, it was this fat dude, whatever. He was rapping his ass off, and they stopped the beat and was like, yo, kick a freestyle. And
yeah, too much pressure.
Kind of froze for a second. I was like, oh shit. So I just started like ad-libbing his shit. And he started rapping faster. So I'm like, all right, yo, you gotta hype it. But then I was like, yeah, I forgot what I told this nigga. But he was like, yo, I'm young, but my head's full of grays. I was like, I feel that shit. So he started rapping faster. So then I forgot what this nigga said. I was like, word, the crowd fucking with you. He looking at you. And when I said we looking at you, that nigga looked up. And then I was, oh, damn, I fucked him up. Damn. I should have just kept yelling facts. Like,
yo, throw a beat on for my son. They shouldn't have did that, especially since it was their first show. So you could tell like they were nervous. They kind of looked like a little ragtag group, but they definitely had.
Nah, they definitely had their shit.
Yeah, they had a good shit.
There's another nigga from Long Island there. I fucked with his shit. But it was just crazy because I was like, yo, mad niggas. I don't know if like you peep, but like mad niggas got the same 4 dance moves.
Oh, yeah.
Like niggas that make like that, like, you know, like that like new age like vibe music. Like the shit be fire, but they all do that same like kind of bounce and like the little dip.
It's the easiest thing
to
do.
Kick their leg
man.
A couple times.
It's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
I'm just like, yo, why do all of y'all do that? But that's not my business.
What the fucking kids do. But the show was dope, man. The shit is lit. Everybody, when we have a show, fuck with it.
Yeah, come man. Yo, I know y'all seen me telling y'all niggas to pull up, man. Y'all better start pulling up shit, man.
Yeah, like you feel me? When we be posting shit and on our shit, like engage, yo. I feel like I'm Stop
now
saying
y'all gonna
that.
have mother pull up on niggas' mother. Like,
That's a fact.
I seen that pose. I'm like, yo, this nigga tripping.
That's a fact. I seen my mom fight. I have faith in her hands. I have faith in her. She washed me before. That was years ago. You feel me?
I know how it feels.
It's like Luffy and Garp.
Don't
Nigga,
get it
fucking dead.
pull up, bow, fist to the head. Throw me off a mountain. I learned how to fly though.
Nah, shit was definitely lit, man.
Shit was dope, man. We got
Great show.
Got the new Venture Clan merch. We got the new
Oh
logo
yeah, people
out,
was definitely feeling that.
Word.
Definitely feeling that.
We
That
got
shit
the
was
something
looking
Venture
Nah,
hoodie.
them-
This one with
yeah,
2 heads
yeah,
on it.
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
before? Yo, I was like, oh, he
fresh
came with
with
just
the
his head on
merch.
the shit. You
fresh
feel me?
with the merch.
Feel me? We got some shit coming for y'all, man. You know we doing a little something. You know we doing a little
Yeah.
something for niggas.
Yeah, you definitely
All that.
gotta send me those, those photos so I could plug in the Venture Clan, the performance hoodie I had on.
Oh yeah, nah, I got you.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That shit was clean, man. We gotta get you some shit, man. We gotta hook you up, man.
For real.
Right, but ain't nobody gonna see you in it, so it's
I know, right? But it depending on how good it is, I might show my face. Who knows?
this nigga.
Hey, I feel you. I feel you.
I gotta get a new gun
You
though.
gonna pull up with a ski mask.
Yeah,
You gotta
Yo, we
get-
should get this nigga a Venture Clan ski mask.
that'd be dumb
So
funny.
you could come outside in public. Like,
come over here.
That
We
would
should
be-
have one show with you sit right here with the
with the
ski
ski,
mask
that
on.
would be so
nah,
hard,
yo,
bro.
what? Yo,
Oh
episode
my
30, bro.
God,
Yo,
that would
episode
be so
30.
hard.
Yo, episode 30. Yo.
Pull up on the demon.
Yo,
Oh God,
Omeezy gonna be right here.
looking like still do fraud. That's that true shit. That true shit.
Oh, you snitching? Yo, nigga snitching. That's crazy.
Nah, that would be hard. That would be hard.
You see your bitch tried to snitch, bro. Just you see.
I know what he's talking
Hey.
about. I have no idea. What he's talking
I ain't
about.
never heard a nigga say something about somebody and be like, "That's that true shit. That's that true
Is
shit."
that what he said in the song?
Nah,
Nah, it's like that's that. What is that? That's that new shit. I
He
think what
ain't-
he's
I don't
saying.
think he said
What
true.
What does he say?
What's the name of that song? I'm gonna look it up.
That
Fuck.
says. I always thought he said true. That's that true shit. That true shit.
Oh, I thought it was new shit. That's the new shit.
Nah, let me see. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's lit that like when you don't know the name of something, you could just type
What
the
is
name
it?
of a
Nah,
song.
is it like Kiki, BB, fucking Hee?
It's that song.
Oh, it's called
something
ZZ.
like-
I just typed it.
ZZ. See, I knew it was something to
Yeah,
that.
Why
line.
are people naming their songs like
I
that?
googled pull up on a pull up in a demon on God.
Google was like, "Nah, that's my shit. That's my shit. Here it is."
Pull up in a demon on God. Yo,
That's crazy.
nah, he said he said, oh, this that Z shit. This that Z shit.
Oh.
Let me get the anecdote on this.
What the fuck?
Oh,
is
Z shit stands for Zopound Gang. It was founded by Haitian immigrants living in Miami. All right, cool.
that? All right. Wow. Google had all that.
Nah, rap genius.
Ah, I'm about to say Google, man. Google getting woke. Like,
Nah, it's genius, baby. Like they out here.
that's what's up. That's
Nah,
definitely what's
word.
up.
Speaking of snitching, you heard about your boy?
Who?
You heard about your boy Tekashi?
What he's telling more?
Nigga, what?
Telling
Nigga wrote a
still.
tell all. Yo, they said he about to get all his charges dropped for cooperating.
All his charges dropped. 47 years of charges.
Gone.
What did that nigga tell on? That nigga told them where Carmen Sandiego was. Where is she? That's the only way that nigga can get out of that. That's racketeering, bro. What?
Yo, what? Nigga, yo, he told everything, bro. He told them niggas where Jimmy Hoffa's at. He found Jimmy Hoffa under the courthouse in Manhattan. I swear that's where that nigga's at. Like, I have no proof that that's where that nigga's buried
Yo.
at, but I know he's buried under that courthouse.
Nigga said all charges dropped. That's impossible.
But he gonna get like witness protection though.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you got to. Like,
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
told on everybody.
yeah, but like you got a 6ix9ine tattoo on your face. What you about to hide?
You better take that nigga to Iceland or something.
He gonna want to still rap. He about to be on the internet. He gonna give up his location. He probably, unfortunately, wound up getting into more trouble just because he's gonna create this situation.
He's
for
gonna be
himself.
nigga. He's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dead in the living room.
Yeah. That's crazy. Damn. What more was there to tell? Like, this nigga told
Nigga gave up everything.
everything. Wow, that's a lot of years.
Nigga probably told on niggas that ain't had nothing to do with this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
Of the
They ain't
murders,
stopped me.
whatever the crew was
That's
doing.
a fact.
This nigga went to the store Friday maybe I don't know. That might come in handy to y'all,
Right?
Sometime later. Like that. Goddamn, that's wild.
Like, yeah, he went to the store and ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese. Like, he doesn't even eat cheese. Take off another 13.
Dead.
Damn, what's Fetty Wap gonna do?
I thought it was corny for his girl to be First of all, it's corny for Vlad to even have his.
You know Vlad is corny, bro.
Vlad had his baby moms on.
Yeah,
Saying what? Interviewing her?
Pretty much confirming that he was a snitch.
You know Vlad secretly works for like wherever city he's from, PD. Like,
I'm like, damn, Vlad, like, come on. I would have hoped that you would be wanting to change your ways after niggas, been telling the game like, yo, don't go to Vlad. Like, Vlad working with the cops. Like, Vlad is putting niggas in the spotlight.
You wanna know why Vlad ain't changed his ways?
Cause it's working. It's making money off it.
Because nobody punched him in his mouth. Like,
So wait, he had her up there like just asking her questions, trying to prove?
You don't be watching Vlad interviews?
Nah.
Yo, this is how Vlad interviews niggas, right? So say like, all right, cool. Say you went to jail for murder, right? Or like, I went to jail for murder or something. They'd be like, all right, so walk me through it, right? So that night, you guys had a show. And you leave the show, and he goes outside, and he shoots 2 people. And, okay, now what do you do? And niggas be like, yeah, like after he shot the 2 people, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, yo, we got in the car, and he'd be like, what kind of car was it? Oh, like, yo, it was like a, like an Acura, MDX, Like, yeah, okay. And like, where was this at? Oh, no, this was Brooklyn, right off of Morgan Avenue.
Yeah, nah.
I'm like, I'll be watching that shit. I'm like, yo, y'all for real?
Nah, that's wild. That is wild.
And it'll be dead talking to Vlad like, nah, I don't like niggas snitching. Yo, niggas be out here telling on themselves, talking too much and shit. Yo, what?
Sheesh.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
But we all knew 6ix9ine was a rat already.
I mean, yeah. I mean, after the fact.
I think that's going to affect like his music sales.
What? Well, not his music sales, but as far as him being out here like he was before.
Oh, yeah, that's a done
definitely
deal.
affect that image.
Oh, no, I definitely think it's over for music because you ain't about to go do a show nowhere.
That makes sense. He going, nah, I don't know. I feel like he's going to try it. I feel like he's going to try it at least a little bit.
I feel like he could still put out music and still make money online.
Yeah, but he ain't, you ain't traveling and doing shows, bro.
Yeah, but
too recognizable.
He not doing shows, but he's still gonna be making bread from people streaming. He gonna be making that streaming money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that
that's
people
true. But you
care about that shit nowadays. Where it's like,
I definitely think his numbers is gonna drop, but I definitely think he can still make money. But I don't think he gonna be like doing the amount of streams he did before. But I also feel like with the numbers he got streaming, like you're not rich just off of that.
Nah, true that.
That's helpful, but like you ain't about to sustain your life.
He got all those European tours and all of that stuff. He might be able to go overseas and do some shit.
Yeah, like I feel like he can do some shit, but it's like you ain't gonna be able to do shit for long.
Like I said, overseas, the only places nigga performing at is Mexico.
Nah, he went to like Germany and like New Zealand.
Nah,
and
he
shit
did
like
shows
that
overseas before.
Yeah, but like, do you gotta understand?
Yeah,
like,
but
when
now
you go overseas, they're like hardcore hip hop fans. It's like they also.
You think they're also paying attention to?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
That's different.
For you to care about
gang members everywhere.
Yeah, for you to care about shit that's not even around you, like you gotta really be invested in that shit.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yes, so for boy.
Yeah, and the reason when I say Mexico, because he went there a couple of times, give money to people. Like people gonna return that favor, give him the benefit of the doubt.
Word.
But in the U.S., they ain't gonna give you that benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, nah. Once you're labeled as that, it's like you pretty much sealed your coffin yourself. You ain't even gotta worry about that.
Yeah, that hurt it too hard, bro.
So the hard as fuck, right?
Word.
I know. Stop eyeing my shit, bro. You heard me?
I hope you got some army fatigue color fucking. What you call it? Them sneakers you be wearing, the eight guard.
You know I have.
Don't tell me.
You've seen me in them, like.
No way.
Yeah. Okay. It was the photo shoot. Remember I had the green? Come on, baby. You got the coordinate, baby. You got the coordinate. You're lucky my like belt broke that. Nigga, I would have threw this whole bitch together. Nigga, threw this whole bitch together.
That photo shoot was lit.
That was cool. Yeah. I wonder how you felt about this shit.
That was lit. Shout out to my phone for deceiving me. Yo, I got them pics, bro, and I'm opening them shits, but it was taking mad long to fully load. I didn't know that. So when the shit's open, I'm like, these shit's mad blurry. So I'm tight because I remember I told you that other situation where we had somebody do pics and them shits was mad blurry. So I'm like, y'all know this nigga ain't just send us mad blurry pics. Like, I'm like, nah, he wouldn't even do that. Like,
nah, not at all.
I go to the next one, blurry. Nigga, I turn my phone sideways. I'm like, oh, maybe it's the orientation. Shit's is still blurry. I'm sitting here like, yo, nah, that's crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
That's when when you sent it to the chat, I was just looking at mine, crystal clear. Like, I'm
glad. So I was like, yo, let me check. Let me ask before I want to just, I want to jump to the conclusion and shit. Like, so I'm like, yo, all right. I'm like, yo, are the pictures blurry? Nah, my shit's crystal clear. Let me get the fuck up. Where's my computer? Got on my computer. I'm like, yo, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Crystal clear. Good,
see, Marcus, I'm glad you came in and, vouched that the shit was clear. Because he had me feeling some type of way for a second.
I can understand. You would have seen my phone, son. Like, that shit looked so crazy.
The shots came out great.
Thank you.
Check us on
like how they was doing this shit to the, like, Mr. Krabs meme?
Yeah.
It was like that. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, nah, this nigga was focusing the camera for a little minute. It's no way.
Definitely had us freezing out there. It's worth it. Though. Definitely was worth it.
Now, next time, I'm gonna definitely do something different later with that camera.
Now we just gotta make sure we all have gloves. Like,
word.
If we would have had gloves, I'd have been lit.
Word. Because it was brisk to say the least, man. It was fucking freezing. But the photos came out good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to OS Productions. If you guys got photo shoots you guys want to get done.
Thank you.
Word. Hit my guy up, man, for money. Like, pay him lots of money because, if you need a hand, then, I could be there for money.
Yeah.
I'm a money hand.
The more money, the more cameras in.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
We got 3. We got split screen.
Yeah.
All that shit, man. Shit costs money, you heard? Yeah.
Fuck with it.
Yeah, if we need more cameras, start showing niggas toes, niggas inside of niggas' nose, and all that.
Always got to take it left, right? I don't know. Take a good pitch, just throw it on the ground.
I'm not even trying to hate. I seen this like, cause I follow like podcasts, like set up, and when new niggas come out with their podcasts, try to like give them support. So I was watching this on podcast studio, whatever, from like Brooklyn, and these niggas had like close to 10 cameras. I'm looking like with 4 people recording. I'm looking like, what angles are you trying to get with 10 cameras?
That's a huge team.
All of them.
What angles are you trying to get, my nigga?
Nigga got the direct aerial shot. Like,
niggas got the top of their head. Like,
niggas might as well have like the mic you hold over niggas' heads. Like, shit.
And like, I know how, because each of those cameras, you got to switch through them. I can't imagine being on a board switching through like 10 different angles.
Nah, that's intense.
You gonna fuck around have a seizure.
That's definitely intense. What the fuck they doing?
You gonna need it.
That's a podcast for the news.
You're gonna need a team for that one.
That motherfucker
shit looking like New York 1.
That shit Bronx 12A. Yo, it's your boy bringing you that Bronx 12A news at 8 o'clock. Yeah.
I ain't never watching no news where the anchor don't even say his name. Like, yo, it's your boy. Yo.
Hey, out here in the boogie down Bronx, I'm about to tell y'all what these niggas is doing out here.
With the tap like Jim Jones. I know y'all seen that shit. I know y'all seen that shit.
Dumb funny.
They be like, yo, make sure y'all got your umbrellas. Yo, it's about to be raining on the block here.
Cats and dogs here. Yeah. It's really gonna be DMX out there.
Jones had me dying with that tap.
You drinking Hennessy?
Nigga, don't worry about what's in my cup stays in my cup, nigga.
Your cup clear. Like,
that's apple juice, bro.
Yeah, it's rock on the ice.
Mm-hmm. It's rocks on the ice.
This episode is brought to you by drugs. Don't do drugs. Nigga said I got rocks on the ice.
Yeah, I ain't want to tell y'all what was on the rocks.
Nigga said, yo, you got crack in my crystal meth. You got crystal meth in my crack. Rocks on the ice. Brought to you by Reese's.
Because you know when you say something's on a rock, you automatically would know what's on the rock.
I feel you.
Just to avoid telling y'all what's the drink. So it's rocks on ice.
Drugs, bro. We got it. We got it. Rocks on the ice, bro. Yeah. The DEA about to kick in this bitch any minute now. Like.
My son, yeah.
Chill. I live in Canton, New York.
That's what's up.
Ain't coming for me.
Right.
Too cold out there.
I'm not gonna snitch on y'all unless I found out one of y'all slept with my baby mother.
Dead. If that was true, then
I don't like the face you made when I said that.
If that was true about like those guys doing that to his baby moms, then like I'm not even though I didn't expect him I never like not expecting him to snitch, but like that was just like icing on the cake.
Oh,
they fucked my
like now he gonna hold it down. Stupid, I ain't even gonna get the chance. I ain't even gonna get the chance to hold it down.
Yo, what a turbulent rap career. Like.
Yeah, you know that fucking gif of Grandpa Simpson? He walk in and take his hat off and walk back.
Put his hat right back on.
How was that nigga going into the interrogation? The detective walked right in that bitch. All right, we got it. We got everything.
Oh, okay. Right out of there. Goddamn.
Oh, man, that shit was funny as fuck.
It's just tough being true to yourself in hip-hop nowadays, you know?
I feel like a lot of niggas do it easily.
That's true. That is very true. But people, I don't know. I guess people like to see the illusion of something. And then like when the shit all falls down, they love to see that too. So that nigga's gonna be, oh, well, he's not going to jail. Apparently he's going to be getting out. So he's going to be all right. He's going to be just fine.
He going to world jail.
Yeah. They said crime never pays, but snitching definitely gets you out of jail.
He going to figure something out. He going to figure something else to do.
Nah, he gonna still do music. I'm telling you.
He gonna figure something else out to do?
He gonna still do music.
Hey, Troy Ave still out here, right?
He about to do a song called Shh Shh.
You seen Troy Ave in New York City? Nobody knows where that nigga's at. That nigga's location is a myth. Like, the streets is a myth. Them niggas could do a song together.
I think it's on Troy Ave in Brooklyn right now.
You about to have mad Brooklyn niggas kick the door in. Like.
Dead. Nah, the Brooklyn people don't usually like to come this far up to the Bronx.
They don't. They be making it seem like this shit is upstate New York.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Why do Brooklyn niggas come at the Bronx like y'all not first cousins? Like,
yeah, I was about to say that because the Bronx niggas be talking about Brooklyn niggas all the time.
like Bronx niggas is crazy, but I feel like crazy niggas leave the Bronx, they move to Brooklyn.
Nah, OD. Like one of my cousins used to like reference people that look dirty. He'd be like, yo, you look like some dirty Brooklyn nigga. Like, I'm like, why are you always throwing the Brooklyn niggas, in there?
Not
like,
all of them, but like
dirty Brooklyn looking nigga.
Majority Brooklyn niggas be looking crazy. Like.
Now I just feel like they be late with the fashion. Like both Brooklyn and the Bronx, I feel like they just be late with the fashion.
What? Yeah, you want to feel ahead of the times? Go to Jersey, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
niggas be in Jersey with red monkey jeans on. Right? Mad rhinestones. Everybody out there vibing wrong. Like, everybody got rhinestones in their back pocket.
BB belts,
low top black Air Forces.
No. Niggas is doing shit that niggas is doing in 2010 and 2019.
Yeah,
you feel me? Black and mild in the air, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people smoke black and milds out in Jersey.
The entire population of Newark, New Jersey. I seen a baby with a black and mild.
Asking his mama for a light.
Right?
Jersey's a great place.
Nah, yeah, I love you guys. Y'all be wildin', but I love y'all niggas. Like,
you want to feel even more like you're ahead of time? Go to Syracuse, my nigga.
Oh, nigga, what?
Oh yeah.
Nigga,
I've seen niggas.
I've seen niggas from Syracuse in like other states, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, now you from Syracuse."
Word.
Yo, you know, it'd be dumb funny when you see like niggas from parts of New York that's not New York City, other places, and like they just dress like how niggas dress in that state, but the best. They dress like the best way you can dress how they dress down there.
I understand.
And then be trying to act like they like swagging on everybody. Like, nah, I'm from New York, nigga. Y'all know about this. Well, first off, nigga, you from Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
Stop saying
those people that be out there from like those towns up there. They definitely do that.
Like, nah, I'm from New York.
I'm from Long Island. Like,
like,
okay. Wow.
Congratulations.
A lot of people upstate be saying that. Like, yeah, I'm from New York, I'm from Long Island. Like I just moved up
name
here.
your city. Don't just say New York.
Yeah, bro,
name
don't say
city.
you from New York City, bro.
Name your
From
city,
Long
man.
Island. You know what I mean?
You think everybody do that? Like in every state? Like you think niggas in like, I don't know. You think niggas in like Fresno's like, nah, I'm from LA?
I don't know. I feel like just how I don't know. I don't know why I got a snobby perception of everybody
thing.
that's
Yeah,
over in
people-
California is like mad snobby, but
People want to
I
look
just feel
cool. Like they don't. You
Yeah,
don't
but I
wanna
feel like New York, it's like, it's crazy when you got like a city and with the same name as your state, because like that's the whole focus of the state. Like, like nobody gives a fuck about Albany, like even though it's the capital. Like it's New York City, so it's like you
Right.
somewhere that ain't New York City. It's like, well, why you even in that state?
I feel like a lot of people sometimes confuse New York City with the state. Like
They do. Because it's like when you look at entertainment, everything that's popping in entertainment, it's like around New York City. So you feel like, you know what? When somebody mentioned New York, you automatically think of New York City.
that's a fact.
Not Canton, New York, not Syracuse, not.
Like New York State
Yeah.
is a really big place.
The only
Like,
time they even mention Syracuse is when Carmelo Anthony is mentioned. It's like,
True, very true. Man,
That shit wow.
learn where y'all guys, where you guys are. You
Yeah,
guys are in a big place. Go explore some upstate shit. You guys don't have to be seeing those like upstate commercials. Like they be like, yo, come visit. Robert De Niro lives out here and shit like that. Yeah, I ain't never see those like advertisements for New York State though.
What they play on TV?
Yeah, it'd be like on New York One. Sometimes I'll see like an advertisement. Like I see it for Maine and like I see a lot of it for like Connecticut, Vermont.
I seen the Vermont shits.
And then like every now and again they'll play the New York shit and they'll say, yo, Robert De Niro lives here. We got wineries and apple farms and shit. Like come check this shit out. I'll just be looking at like, damn, New York has mad to offer, like just as a whole outside of the city.
Oh yeah.
But niggas don't be thinking about that.
I think we don't appreciate New York because we live here like for so long.
Oh yeah, people that live in New York City, like there's a ton of things that happen in New York City
And we don't know shit about.
that we don't know nothing
Niggas
about
move here
because we've
from
always
fucking
lived
Little
here.
Rock. Yo, I really hate niggas that move to New York to like pursue their dreams. Cause it'd be like niggas want to rap. They from like Little Rock, Arkansas, some stupid shit. These niggas sell their mom's car, come here with $200, get a Metro card, go downtown. Yo, I just met Diddy in Macy's. Like I've been in Macy's forever, nigga. I've been on the
Never
subway
met Diddy.
forever. Yeah, like
it definitely happens.
he was
like
just
that.
walking up the street. Nah, fuck y'all.
I guess it goes back to why you move into New York. Because if you move into New York with the intention that I want to be around the entertainment, and around the entertainment, the media, I want to meet these stars because that's where they all live in New York or they stay in New York. Once you come to New York with that intention and with that energy, that energy is gonna come back around you with those stuff that you desire, with the stuff that you
Nigga,
have
I'm
in
here
mind.
and I want that shit. You know what I seen? I seen Paul Mooney and I seen Pat Kiernan from New York 103 train, nigga.
Dead.
I see this nigga every morning on TV. I want a fucking Pat Kiernan autograph, nigga. Just tell me if it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be so much shit going on in the city.
See how you're talking about it? Like I see this nigga, but somebody that's coming from out of the state, like
They
oh
never
my
even
god,
heard of Pat Kiernan, nigga.
oh my god, I seen this guy. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's different type of.
Nigga, nah. I was hyped when I seen Paul Mooney, but then it was just like, all right, who else I'm gonna see?
I just feel like the appreciation level is just different. Like,
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yo,
Definitely.
stop
I feel
coming
like
here
someone who's-
taking my opportunities to see people and
Yeah.
be shit. Yo, you heard me?
I feel like someone who's always lived in New York City would be more excited to find like $20 on the floor than to like run into some celebrity.
Oh yeah, I mean that's money.
Hey, probably.
That's
I don't
money.
know.
More than likely. It depends on the celebrity.
Because if I saw like, yeah, it depends on the celebrity. Like,
Like I seen
saw-
Black Rob before. I just kept walking.
Yeah, certain. I'm surprised you even recognize them. Like,
Right.
certain people, you just be like, yo, what happened to them? Did they die? Like,
Like, yo, you good, baby?
yeah. So.
Shit.
I mean, Black Rob did die, right? But from which Black Rob are y'all talking about?
How many Black Robs you know?
Yeah, I only know one.
Only know one too.
From Bad Boy?
He's dead? You sure?
Oh, nah, I'm thinking of
Craig Mack?
what's that guy that does the ridiculousness show?
Oh,
skater.
Big Black.
Big Black.
What's this? I thought it was Big Rob.
Yeah, it is Big. Yeah, something Rob.
It was Rob and Big. It's Rob Deerdeck and Christopher Big Black Boykins.
Yeah, right when you said Black Rob, I automatically thought of him.
I don't know why I always thought that nigga name was Big Rob. They didn't say that?
The white dude?
Nah, the
big black dude?
Yeah.
I think it was
the
Black
show
Rob.
was called Rob and Big. Because it's Rob Deerdeck and Big Black. Like,
Oh, that's wild.
See,
Big
Black
Black
Rob.
was his security guard.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Nigga, I thought his name was Big Rob.
Yo, that's wild. But yeah, I know for a fact that he passed.
Yeah, he passed.
I thought his name was Big Rob. That used to be my show. So
Rob has a lot of TV shows. Ridiculousness, definitely one of the more successful.
So you
ones.
watch Ridiculousness.
Word.
And you ain't never heard nobody call this nigga Big Rob.
I haven't seen the black dude on Ridiculousness, like his bodyguard. I've never seen an
you
episode.
thought that was Big Rob?
Yeah.
So what do you think the white dude's name was?
I don't even know. I don't even know. Deerdeck or whatever it was.
What's Rob?
So yo, it's Big Rob and skateboard white dude. Skateboard white dude with skateboard dog. Yo, these niggas is morons, son. From Moron Mountain. Niggas
said big black dude. Big Rob. That's wild. My son Big Black. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, ain't PP had like 2 B's on his shirt all the time?
I peep.
What'd you think the 2 B's for? For black? Like, it's like some niggas is black, but I'm black. I really hate y'all niggas.
I didn't even notice. I didn't know what that was.
Yo, I really hope y'all niggas at home like knew.
All I knew was that the white skateboard dude had his own brand, the DC brand. Ain't that his brand?
Nah, like he was signed. Y'all niggas don't know shit about shit.
Hold on. I don't. Nah, Mark, come on, man.
That's not his skateboard. I thought that was his skateboard brand.
He was signed to DC. From,
yeah.
like, the time he was like 15 or some shit.
Did
you watch?
He was a skater, bro.
I watched Ridiculousness. I didn't watch the other
you missed
show.
the other 2 shows?
Yeah, I only saw like a couple random episodes, hence why I thought the black dude's name was Big Rob.
Like, your quality of life is way lower than I thought it was.
Oh, wow. Was it a good? I don't know what they used to do.
You know Drama, at least?
Who?
Drama from the show?
Nah.
You know that clothing line, Young and Reckless?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Rob Deerdeck, he got his cousin was like his assistant. And like after a few seasons, he was like, all right, cool, you want to start a clothing line? Like, go ahead. Young and Reckless.
Wow.
Yeah, and his cousin Drama make Young and Reckless, and he has a very, I don't want to plug in another person's show, but go ahead, continue.
Nah, go ahead, bro. I fuck with Drama.
Like he has a very dope like podcast where he like interviews celebrities, entertainers, like basketball players, whatever, and they pretty much go in detail how they got started in whichever business they're
Drama
in.
has that show?
Yes.
Nigga don't even like talking. That's what's up.
Exactly. Yeah. And like that's the reason why he started, because he always had that stigma that he doesn't talk much, blah, blah, blah.
Wait, so how did you know who Drama was?
A Drama from the show.
But you thought this nigga's name was Big Rob?
What? No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't really watch
This
Rob
was Big
Big
Rob.
Yeah, he was Big Rob.
Yo.
Well, now that I know, you feel me?
But
no one is half the battle.
His podcast, y'all should really, start listening to it. Like he goes into detail.
You promoting too much. You promoting too much. Don't tell niggas to go do other shit with their time. Like stay here. Don't tell niggas to go anywhere with their time, but to here in VentureClan.com.
I'm sorry, Drama. I tried.
Yeah.
Send me some Young and Reckless. I might go in details of what your podcast is about.
This nigga's whoring himself
My
out.
son always
T-shirts.
loved pitching himself on our platform. Like,
Watch when we watch Drama shit gets powered by OS Production.
some shit like that. This nigga gonna do our next thing. Whatever
Talking
the next
about
thing we're about to do, he's
Young
gonna
and
do
OS, right? OS and Reckless.
Niggas gonna be watching the show. Like there's gonna be a commercial break coming in.
Right.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
In the middle of the shit, like, yo, watch this show instead. You heard?
Love. He said this nigga name too many times. YouTube is already gonna put this nigga's podcast
Niggas gonna
commercial.
flag our shit. Talking about, don't talk about me when I'm not around.
I'm not even on y'all show.
Right? Fuck y'all talk about me, folks.
Shit, son. That that reminds me of, this is mad random. It has nothing really to do with the conversation we was just having, but I was watching one of these YouTubers I watch, and
you want to shout him out too?
Nah, they had beef. Like, he had beef with another YouTuber, so he made like a random, like, imagine watching a YouTube series, right? And then the next episode has a title. You're like, oh shit, wait, what? You click it, and like, this nigga's talking shit about some nigga he's beefed with. Like, what? And YouTubers beef so, like, it's so random, because like, you gotta go watch the other guy's video to see what the fuck is happening. Like, but my son had all the facts. I go watch the other dude's video. Nigga got his wife involved. They talk about each other's wives and shit. There's a third dude who like kind of talking back about both of the other dudes. Like, YouTube beef is like different, son. It was just mad random and different. So beefing online, I don't know why that just popped into my head based off what the hell we was talking about, but I just had to share that with everybody, that I saw some YouTube beef over the weekend. And I just thought the shit was just so interesting. Like,
nigga, what?
Yo, we had the same face. Like, I'm looking like, yo.
I had to get that out. There was nowhere in the show where I could have said that.
Yo,
like,
yo, this is the one nigga.
You just did the Omar.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Nigga did a BukMeezy. Nigga did a BukMeezy. Yo, nigga, this is the nigga that, this nigga will always have his phone in his hand, right? Nigga will not answer a phone call. Nigga,
why do people always assume I have my phone in my hand?
Because what, nigga? Yo, son. We work at the same place.
Yeah, I don't have my phone. I miss calls all the time.
12 hours. Like,
I miss calls all the time,
and you be right there on fucking YouTube watching fucking niggas beefing about who broke down the fucking Power Rangers comics the best. Like,
shit. Nah, my shit be on silent.
It's
bro.
in your hand.
I don't know why you assuming that my phone is always in my hand.
Yeah,
it's not always. It's not even in my hand.
That's because we ignoring y'all.
I be
ignoring y'all.
Everything I'm gonna tape this nigga, bro.
He be ignoring y'all.
Nigga's about to
nigga, this nigga phone. Mind you, nigga, why is your phone on silent?
Cause, you know. That's what you gotta do when you gotta practice. You get because, you know. And that's enough.
Yeah, you could be like, I be at work, but the fact that you got somebody that's witnessing you at work on your phone, you can't even use that excuse anymore.
My phone be in my pocket.
I'll be calling this nigga because like I need something from like on the other side of the job. I'm like, yo, where's this nigga? I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, this nigga just got his phone in his hand, like just looking off into space. Like, they come back, look at the phone, they just start watching a video. I'm like, yo,
lies.
My phone was on silent.
So if you watched me on my phone, that means you were close enough to tell me.
I had to walk around while it was ringing. I'm like, yo, where's this nigga? When I call once and answer, I'm like, I need this thing, and I feel like he has it. Like,
because I don't want my phone ringing on the site, so I turn it on silent when I come in.
And put it on vibrate.
I don't like it vibrating in my pocket.
All right, changing subject.
I just turn it on silent. You know, I pull it out, check the time, makes time go by faster. I feel like I don't get any notifications.
What are excuses, Marcus?
You don't have to tell me, man. I know. I know. That's why I said.
But tell them, because they don't know.
I just told them. I said,
tell them what excuses are.
Said, cuz.
Not give me.
I didn't give an excuse. I said, cuz.
Take your mind back to 2012. What excuse?
What an excuse is?
Take your mind back to 2012. What
is an excuse?
It's an excuse, you know? I don't know because I don't have them.
An excuse.
It sounds like fucks I don't give, you know? We don't really know what they look like because I don't ever give them out. So, you know.
But then that means you have them.
Yeah.
So you know what they look like.
Yeah.
You just said we didn't know what they look like.
Yeah, I don't know what they look like.
You don't want to know what it look like.
Right?
Yeah. Let's move on.
It's fucking BukMeezy, man.
You feel me?
I'm just like, yeah. I heard fucking laughing too hard, my nose running. Fucking you saw my son Colin Kapernick settled out that collusion case?
Mm-mm.
Nah?
Nah.
Phone on silent.
Nah.
I ain't really seen
Word,
that shit.
so Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed, remember they was like suing the NFL for collusion with the whole kneeling shit, saying that it was a conspiracy to keep them from playing football and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And these niggas was going to court for the case, and they settled out of court for an undisclosed amount of money, allegedly like 30 million or something like that.
Between the two of them,
I don't know. I think Colin Kaepernick got like 30 million. Which proves that these niggas was colluding. Like
definitely. I
If
wonder
paying,
if people.
yeah, that's the
take.
only way you
into
about to.
So,
let's handle this.
So are we going to like expect people to have backlash because he settled out of court?
Oh yeah, mad people was trying to like
discredit
for that.
His like whatever he was trying to do.
Now he deserved it. You know how much money he
nigga was giving out
this whole time.
Nigga was missing out on money, gave up his dream, and was out here donating millions of dollars to charities,
matching whatever somebody else donated. You know.
Yeah, he giving too much, like for y'all to be coming at him for this.
So y'all don't want him to play football, and y'all don't want him to take the football's money for being wrong. And then it's like, you caught us. We was doing something wrong. Here's the money. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, don't look at it as if it's a come up. No, nigga, like he deserved the shit he got.
You know how many charities he's gonna be able to donate to now with $30 million, if that's allegedly what he got.
You feel me?
That's crazy though. I didn't hear that. I heard that he signed like another deal with Nike, or his launch for his jersey with Nike took place over New York Fashion Week. I think it was. Did Fashion Week pass recently?
That was last week.
That was last week. So he they displayed his new jersey because I think they canceled his jersey from like the NFL, like its NFL sponsored jersey.
Oh no, but Nike does all of the NFL shit, so they probably did start making it just for this launch shit.
Yeah, he still got his Nike deal, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what the NFL mad too.
Yo, the jersey is fire.
Speaking of Colin Kaepernick and Nike, right? This is when I love when like racism backfires on white people. So it was this guy and somewhere in Colorado, he had like a sports shop, kind of like BX Sports type shit. So when Colin Kaepernick got the Nike deal, or when it was announced, he stopped ordering Nike products for his store and was like, "I'm not supporting Nike because they're supporting Colin Kaepernick." Nigga went out of business.
Dead. Wow, people, where's the you ain't got no more Nike stuff? And he's just like, nah.
That's a fact.
It's just like,
went out of business. He couldn't afford to stay open. I think I screenshot it because he said something that had me dying about trying to run a business without like Nike.
Nike about to flex. Like, they're not about to even acknowledge, homie. It's stupid. You didn't even get the chance to protest. You broke. Close your store down. Stupid. And we just launched this nigga's jersey. You're
nah, you looking dumb.
Stupid. Can't feed your family now, retard. That's wild, right? I hope that man is doing all right, man. Everybody got to feed their family.
This is why when you jump out and make decisions without even,
and you supporting the cause,
all this consideration.
I feel like a lot of people be fake supporting causes. You know, they get behind it just because they see other people with their peers doing it, get behind it.
Yeah, I just want my internet search skills is getting better. Nigga said, being a sports store without Nike is like being a gas station without gas.
Wow. That's bold.
There's no reason to go there.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Is your bathroom open? Oh, nah. I already peed outside. I just felt like I should have asked. I couldn't hold it.
You gonna have niggas pissing right in front of your store just because you ain't got no bathroom.
That's a fact.
Telling niggas
you ain't got no gas. You ain't got no bathroom.
Why are you here?
What are you doing here?
Nigga talk about he doesn't regret his decision. I bet you do though.
Nigga about to lose his wife.
You feel me? About to lose his life, nigga.
Everybody in town probably think he racist.
White people,
yeah, you gotta move after that.
White people hate being identified as racist. So.
They like to be secretly racist.
Yeah, of course. But like when it's in public, it's just like, oh my gosh, no, I was never like that. It's just like, nigga.
Because they're mad passive aggressive. Like they like to do fuck shit without consequences. Like if I'm openly racist, people gonna act a certain way towards me.
Yeah, people not gonna like me. I might lose my job.
There was another video I seen. It was like this lady, like she was like teaching a class or some shit, or like no, she was giving a speech somewhere, and there was like a whole audience of like white people or whatever. So it was like, yo, raise your hand if you think black people and people of color are mistreated and treated a certain way in this country.
Yeah, she's dope.
And everybody was like, nah, like that don't happen. So she was like, all right, cool. Well, raise your hand if you would like to be treated how black people are treated in America. And nobody put their hand up. She's like, well, the fact nobody put their hands up means that y'all know that they're not being treated how they should be treated in America.
Facts.
So that means you're fully aware of racism. You're fully aware of how it affects other people. And you're okay with it because it's not happening to you.
Powerful.
I mean, look at white people getting other white people. Sometimes you got to walk the dog, yo.
Yeah. There's allies out there. As Killer Mike would say, there's a few allies out there.
All right.
There's definitely a few allies out there, and we gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. We just can't be like, yo, you just trying to run with the wave just because it's what's going on right now. Like some of those people outside of, the black communities, like they're really about helping minorities, and you gotta let them help the minorities.
Yo, do you think people from Africa or like blacks in America are less trusting of white people?
I think people from Africa less trusting in white people.
I would say so too, because I'm like, oh yeah,
it's like
niggas is wilding.
It's like there's a difference because people in America is like they don't, even though they don't trust white. It's not like in Africa where like we don't trust white people, but we need them. But in America, it's like we don't trust them and we don't need them. So there's a difference.
Now you need white people.
What?
In America?
In America?
Yeah, we don't own no resources really, so.
Yeah, but
I feel like he was saying more so the capacity. Like we could, if people actually really wanted to
live a couple of years without them. Like,
okay.
You could definitely, but in Africa, it's just like
if everybody was in the ideal world,
on like the political level, on like as far as natural resources that's being exported, it's like we need them to keep the country going.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? But like it's also a different fight as far as being here where like everyone is so independent. You have so much access to like businesses and opportunities that black people can provide to you as far as being a minority. And in Africa, there's certain doors that you can't it's impossible without getting a white person involved to get that opportunity.
I can understand that. I could definitely even agree with that.
Like even to freaking build a bridge in the city, you got to go through China to like invest in it. In Africa, just like it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the aliens to get here and just start killing everybody that ain't black. Like, it's gonna be crazy.
That's not, who knows how long that's gonna take. It's like shit.
Niggas down there tripping.
Tripping balls, man. I don't think they ready.
I had a question. Why I didn't go back home yet?
Who?
All the black people here.
To Africa?
Yeah.
I don't know where I live. Why you didn't come get me?
What do you mean? I'm here now. I'm telling you how it is. I'm telling you where you live.
You moved to where I moved to. You ain't come get me. I got kidnapped.
No, I still go back. I mean, you could come back with me.
Yeah, all right, where we going to? And that might not be my home, bro.
That might not be your home?
Yeah.
I mean, you could. What? Africa's your home.
But like your part of Africa might not be like where my origin.
What does it mean? What part? Does the part matters? You consider being American, right? Meaning America is your.
I don't like America. I just happen to be.
So where are you from?
Me?
I
come from Bed-Stuy where niggas either do where they going down. I don't.
It's interesting.
I'm saying we came over here to tell y'all how the place is, so you don't even have to go there.
That is not what y'all did. I didn't come here and tell us how the place is.
We still go back. We come here, we visit, we get our money, we go back and make our environment better back there.
Like aside from like niggas and like Africans, like 35 and under, fuck with like black Americans. Older Africans still kind of be like, watch these niggas. Like,
oh no, that's a fact. They don't really fuck with y'all like that.
Yeah, nigga, fuck I did to y'all.
Huh?
That's what the fuck we did to y'all.
That's because you guys don't treat us as if we're all one.
Y'all let me get kidnapped.
We didn't let you get kidnapped.
This is good.
I was here for years.
What you mean? If nobody let you get kidnapped?
Nobody came.
How we was gonna get here when we didn't have the technology to get here?
Oh my, y'all got here before white people did.
Yeah,
Mexicans are just Egyptians that got here early. Like,
yeah, if we got here, what you call it?
I got here on. I don't know how the fuck y'all got here when y'all built temples in Mexico. y'all got here.
Mm-hmm.
They kidnapped millions of niggas. That has to come up in conversation. Like.
So if we were already here, what's the point of us coming here to get y'all? We were already here.
No, you weren't here. You were there. There was people from there already here.
Yeah.
And they raped and killed all of them. They went over there to get more to bring here and rape and kill. And everybody that wasn't raped and killed was over there. Like, yo, you know, they taking niggas over there and raping and killing them.
So why would we want to come here to get y'all?
To save me, nigga. Like
you said, they killing and raping niggas.
In fairness, there were some queens who, when they found out, they actually revolted against selling allowing the people on their lands and like kidnapping people.
That's what's up. You think Omar was over there?
It could be. We don't
Omar
know.
just asked drama for some young and reckless.
We don't know where his people were from.
Nah, he's from Ivory Coast.
I'm just saying we stay coming here and going back every year.
Yeah, because y'all be like Africans move just how like niggas from Yemen move when they come and get stores.
What do you mean? Nah, don't.
Like they come here, they work, they save money, they go back home, they take care of their people, they come back, and they repeat the process.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't really like I'm here, like let me fix, you know, like where I'm at. Like you get what I'm saying? Like boom, like now you like say niggas come from Africa, they come to Harlem, right? They not about to be like, all right, well, like I'm here, let me like fix up Harlem a little bit, like let me build this community, let me teach niggas some togetherness like we got back over here in Africa.
Why would I fix a community if I don't want to be here?
You came to the community, like you're now a part of the community.
I mean, we do work toward fixing the community. Like we invest in the community. Like, when you walk around the community, you see all these African like, lifestyles, all these clothing, all this culture.
Stores.
That's us invest. That's us telling you, yo.
Nah,
this is where you're from. This is you.
Nah, because like, nigga, Urban Outfitters sells dashiki, so like they take shit and they make it like a trend. So that's not necessarily like investing in the community. Like people are buying that shit off of like trends. They're not really trying to figure out why niggas wear dashikis. What's the purpose of that shit?
You guys would rather buy it from Urban Outfitters instead of going to the African spot on 116th Street to buy it.
Nah, I go to the African spot.
No, I'm saying like in general, not
in general.
You. So it's like we're bringing the culture to the U.S. Now, in order for us to improve reach out.
For what reason are y'all bringing the culture to the U.S.?
We're bringing a culture
with them
to sell
with us.
Like you're coming here and you're selling your culture.
Not to sell. To pretty much since we're moving to a different place, now we're trying to make the place feel like home. So we bring the culture with us, the music, the dance, the clothing. And now we're also bringing this culture to you guys since you're not so aware of it, since you're not, you don't have the experience, the knowledge. We're bringing that all of that to you so you can indulge in it and also start living by it and also to start feeling like, you know what, I have to go back and visit back home to see how it feels and start investing back home.
Nah, I don't get that vibe from like the Africans in my neighborhood.
Because we're doing all of that.
Minus the niggas that run like I feel like the Africans who run like stores and shit where people go like the t-shirt shop and shit like that, where like people go there, then it's like, oh hey, like, you know, like I frequent your business or whatever. And then like you see them and like they got kids and shit, so you might see them like out and about. But like aside from that, like nobody really be talking to the t-shirt guy if he ain't in the t-shirt store, unless you like one of the hood niggas that specifically goes there to get your shirts and shit.
I mean, I still gotta feed my family at the end of the day. But if you take your time and ask me, oh, what is that cloth from, or what is that pattern from? Like, if I'm a businessman, I care about my business, I will tell you what this particular pattern is from, this particular stuff it's from. Yeah, if you like, you know, I will educate you based on it because it's my product. I'm selling
my
it to
uncle
you.
was telling me about some African woman in her projects or in his projects or whatever. She don't talk to none of the black. Like from the time she moved in there, she don't speak to anybody black. She just only talks to the Spanish people and like the other Africans.
She don't talk to anybody black?
Nah.
That could be for any number of reasons. So.
Oh, you know why? Because like those Spanish people also migrated from other places and came here. So it depends. It depends because it's not every Spanish person.
No, I'm not saying
it's like somebody's if you could tell the family that traveled from another country and came here, you kind of have like we don't belong here. This is not our place. So we kind of move accordingly to what we know. As far as somebody that was born here, that already live here, that knows the system, but still acting like that, still shitting on the people that's coming from another country to come here, just kind of like.
Nah, because I think America also promotes this like idea that it's like, no matter who you are, once you come here, you're better than black people here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like with like older Africans, like a lot of times, like they don't be really wanting their kids to like interact. But like part of that is like them not wanting their culture to disappear at the same time.
Yes.
But then at the same time, it's like, you're not wanting your culture to disappear. Like you should be like actively like teaching niggas like, about your culture instead of just like, nah, I want my shit to maintain.
No. We don't interact. We try to teach our culture. Just that niggas here don't care about it.
I was going to bring that up.
You got to pump it because we had that whole woke pro-black shit that started like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And like niggas are starting to get more into it.
And
doing
most of the time, when people are pro-black over here, they're pro-black in regards to times in slavery, times in segregation, times in, they don't go beyond that.
Mm.
And in order for you to relate to the African culture, you got to go beyond that. Outside
That's true,
of that.
but see, like when y'all here and you know, like you come from Africa, like you know where you from.
Mm-hmm.
So like shit get crazy here. Like you have technically a home to go back to. Like you got like people you can relate to and shit like that. Shit go left here is just like,
it's a good point.
Fuck, I go to South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. My thing is like, if you're interested in learning about your culture, if you're interested in learning about where you came from, your people, your dance, and if you wanna like, if you're planning on moving back to your real home, because it's still your home, Africa's still your home, wouldn't you want to invest in more in educating yourself in regards to the culture, especially if you have the immediate, if you have the people around you, if you have the culture around you, wouldn't you invest your time in it? It's like I'm bringing it.
See, but then that's
like,
the hard part
like,
because
you don't have to go back to,
because Africa's a large ass continent, so it's like there's fucking like hundreds of different cultures on there. Even though they got similarities, they still got differences.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I don't know exactly where I'm from, like I don't really have the time in my short lifespan to study all the cultures. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then just randomly picking a culture from Africa and be like, I'm about to just get into this. That's not really me reconnecting with my home. That's just me like trying to find something to connect with in general.
Mm-hmm. So you're more talking in regards to like you want to know exactly where you're from so you could kind of invest.
Yeah, I
in
feel like you
culture.
have to do that first.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it's like, all right, cool. Like now that you know who you are and you know what's going on with your shit, like now you can like.
Yeah, but in your case, at this point, you have the option.
No, I'm saying all that.
Like at this point, I feel like it should, not that, I don't want to say shouldn't matter where you're from. You should just consider that, you know what, this is the continent of Africa. This is where I'm from. And I'm going to learn about it.
But not necessarily, because if you want to learn your history, like a lot of people know their like exact lineage.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if I don't know exactly where I'm from, then it's difficult to trace people that I might actually be related to and shit like that. Because if I just pick a spot, like I still don't know certain shit. It's kind of like when you adopted, like your parents could treat you like the greatest shit in the world, but like at some point in your life, you're still gonna wonder who your real parents are. Like you might get over that shit or something, but like most times, like, well, I don't know about most times, but a lot of times people don't, and then they be like, oh, I gotta go see, like, because it might just be like little habits and shit that you have that's like, oh, like this is where this comes from and shit. Where it's like, all right, cool, like I'm here, like I'm welcomed here, whatever, like, but it's just like, all right, this ain't fully it. Like there's still something like I don't know.
I mean, as far
and then
as
that comes on like, say you got kids and just like, yo, like, why is XYZ? Like, why do we do this and the third?
I mean, to answer
it's
to
like,
your,
well, like, yo, like,
to answer to
Africa's our home. Like, we just picked this spot and like, we this now. Like, turn up.
I mean, to answer to your question, it will be very hard for you to like literally pinpoint where exactly what tribe you're from or whatever country you're from.
Now they got a thing for that now.
Yeah, but like anybody that you asked that done that test that went through that thing, they would be like, I'm 25% Somali.
Nah, see, you don't do the white ancestry
I'm 32%.
test. They have one made by black people for like black genetics. Shit is way more expensive, but it tells you like based on like your paternal lineage and your maternal shit, like where your genetics stem from and like which region of like Africa.
Which region of Africa specifically?
Like the regular ancestry shit, it'll just be like, oh, you're 13% South Europe, you're 48% North Europe. Like,
yeah, but with them, they're not wrong about that simply because.
Yeah, but that's still like vague as fuck because it's like.
Yeah, and the reason why it is vague because when the slaves came here, they done cross path South Africans.
They told the white people that shit. Remember this nigga Rory was talking about? They told his mother she was from Earth.
That's what I'm saying. It's at this point. At this, you know what?
Said,
my thing is,
you paid $122. Like we figured out you from this planet.
You're 100% Earthling.
You're 100% human. You're total legit. Like
my thing is at this point, I feel like it will be somewhat impossible to know exactly which country you're from, simply because when slaves came from West, East, South, they were all mixed. Then you got the East having kids with some Africans that came from the South. Then through generation, you got that mother or father, having a kid with a white man. Then you got that white man having a kid with a European, with a Haitian, with a Spanish person.
DNA is still a code. That's why
DNA is still a code, but with that much mixed up together, it's hard to pinpoint where exactly you're from. I feel like they would never be able to tell you that.
That's why that shit like $400, nigga. That's why that shit $400 for like each line. Like, it's like
so I feel like at this point you guys should be more focused on. Let's say you got Somalian, Nigerian, Ghanaian over here and stuff. You guys should focus on, read, get a preview of each culture and see what you think you could live up to or which.
Yeah, but see, there's more than those four though. Like.
No. That's what I'm saying. There's more than those four. I'm just giving an example. It could be 56 of them. You got time. If it could be 56 of them, you could get a little.
You got time to research 56 cultures.
I think he's more so saying like take advantage of the cultures that are next to you and get a taste and a feel for what like the whole can actually be, and then as you do the personal research to figure out where you are. Because I was listening to both of you guys. It's you guys both make good points, but there's like there needs to be interest and initiative from the first side to want to figure out where they come from, and then there's like, all right, once we figure it out and we go talk to some people, there needs to be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna put you on. This is how we do things. This is why we do things. Then I feel like there would be more so an understanding. But America designed this shit to set up so we felt disconnected from that place. It's like I feel like I have, little to no personal connection with the continent. You feel me? Just the knowledge that I hail from the continent, from wherever my ancestors came from.
Yeah, 'cause my whole thing is that like even though you're not sure where exactly to pinpoint where exactly on the map what country are you from, if you get a preview of this, all these different culture that you have around you, whichever culture, whichever country you feel more close to, learn about that culture, live about that culture. Because if you live about that culture, you know about it. At the end of the day, you're African. Because a lot of them have similarities, no matter what. So just get close to one of them, and I feel like that will bring you closer to your goal more than just trying to pinpoint where you're from. Because that's an ending process you'll be going on to it.
Nah, OD. I feel like my solution would be for people to, go. Honestly, like go vacation somewhere over there. It's just like the logistics. People don't really think about vacation. When you think about vacation, you think in Miami, you thinking, Mexico.
Yeah, nobody ever really vacations.
Or when
for
you
the
travel,
culture.
when people travel, they want to travel Europe. They want to travel to other places. You feel me?
That's because niggas glamorize a lot. Niggas don't be trying to travel for like niggas will go to a foreign country and just stay at the resort. It's like
that's another thing.
Yeah, you didn't learn shit. Like you really just went there to go
like
swimming in a chlorine pool.
The interest would come from people like just booking vacations or go with a friend, like or if I know someone and we're friends, I'm like, yo, you're always going to visit your native island or your place. Yo, you mind if I if y'all cool like that?
See,
do you mind if I go with you one time? I feel like that would help, and they'd be like, all right, cool. This might not necessarily be me, but to get that sense of how this shit work is gonna make me want to figure out, like, yo, I want to figure out where I am, and they might be able to help me with that. Like, yo, like, well, you look like you could be from over here in this region, or you look like you know. So I feel like that would be probably the best way. Get a friend, you know, and just go with them one time. They go back home. When they go back home one time, if y'all cool like that, do that. I've always wanted to do that. Like when my brother Dan, when Dan goes, you know, or where you go, I'm like, damn. I wish I could have went. Like, yeah, I come back. Like, damn, I wish I could.
We want to go to Africa, but I feel like if I leave America, I ain't coming back. Like, it's just
that's always a good fear because I feel like it's gonna be like so different out there, but then so like
static
the same.
shock.
It's like, yo, like you feel me? My
you
son
Anansi.
My son Anansi pulled up.
My son went to Africa.
Of course, that's the thing. Like, I feel like, you know what, you guys having the type of being a U.S. citizen, you can literally travel anywhere without any like complication. But for us to come from Africa to come here, you got to go through a whole process to even like stay here.
Yeah, but niggas don't fuck with us outside of America.
That's the thing that I feel like there's enough of us over here. There's enough of
not just in Africa.
Here.
I mean in general. Like
for you to
go to Europe, they're like, "Oh, you American?" Nah, your ass is in a suitcase somewhere.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like there's enough Africans over here for you to tag along with, because we go back almost every year. For you to tag along. I mean, you just got to find somebody that you trust.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, if you have a friend and you know that they always go, you be like, no, like, you know, it's just one axe. And if y'all cool like that, they might be like, yeah, nigga, pull up. Like, it's about to be lit. We about to be lit. Every time I go out there with my cousins, my family, we do this, we do that.
My thing is, if you're not sure wherever you're going, just get the maps. There's maps everywhere. Just get the maps of where you're going. So if shit goes sideways, nigga, rent a car, drive to the embassy, and ship your ass back to wherever you came from. You get what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
If you sketchy about shit, when you get there, make sure you have your round ticket on you at all time, or, you know, because you can always take a ride to the embassy. Once you get to the embassy, like, you could go back anytime.
No,
yeah, I gotta take a break from being woke real quick.
My fault.
Nah, it's cool. I forgot. It's episode 25. So, you know, there's people watching this right now. And there's people listening to this on SoundCloud for the first time. Because now we got audio. Shit like that. I had to say it. You feel me? So I just listened to our first woke conversation without visuals. If you're watching this with visuals, shout out to y'all. If you watch this after listening to the audio, double shout out to y'all.
You can't say that we didn't respond to our audience and what they wanted. They wanted just strictly audio.
You hear us, Ty?
You gonna be dying.
You hear us, Ty?
They wanted SoundCloud. They wanted some type of platform.
You wanted audio. You got
didn't
audio.
Have to watch the video. Niggas don't get YouTube bread. So here you go.
Boom.
You're welcome.
You feel me? If y'all just switched to Android, we could have pictured this shit.
That's a fact.
And y'all wouldn't have to worry about these things. But just for y'all, Hov did that. So hopefully you ain't have to go through that.
iPhone users don't know what the hell you talking about.
Right.
Picture. What is that?
Yeah,
That's when I can go on YouTube without
niggas be
YouTube
holding
Red.
their phone like,
I could go on YouTube without YouTube Red, watch a video, minimize the YouTube app so that only the video is playing in the corner, and then go access my other apps. Make a phone call, go on Instagram, write a rap, you know, send an email, do all that shit, and watch
like
YouTube at the same time.
I have yet to find something that motivated me to switch from Apple to Android.
You like to have a low quality of life.
I felt like you got the Apple. It's always worked for you.
It's the hype. It's a status symbol. Like.
Yeah, you had no like real reason not to switch. Like, you feel me? It's just like, oh, I've always had Apple. It's always worked for me. Even though like the cords be giving you problems.
I know.
Shit breaks all the time.
I've had Android before Apple.
Mad niggas be losing their AirPods though.
Like I've had Windows, Android, then Apple. Like I went through the process. Like I know, I'm just.
What's the last Android you had?
I don't fucking remember.
Like a BlackBerry? You had a BlackBerry?
I had a BlackBerry.
And after that, you had an Android?
And I had an Android. No, I had a BlackBerry. Then I had some other phones. And I had some Android phone. Yeah.
All right. What year did you become like Team iPhone?
Team iPhone was probably like.
Or what was your first iPhone that you had?
The first iPhone.
So I literally remember when Apple announced that they're going to be making phones.
When we were pledging, did I have an iPhone?
I feel like you did.
Yeah, I think it's during that year.
But that was back when the chords were like mad wide. And
yeah. I want to say 2011.
You ain't really have an Android.
No, 2011, 2012.
That ain't really having an Android. That shit. That was like the starter kit of Androids. Like when niggas had My Touches, they used to have mad My Touch phones.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Then like,
so I'm not hip to the new features of Android.
Android is leaps and bounds ahead in terms of just like applications and what the phone can do.
That's a fact.
Of just like it's just not.
I feel like Apple's too inclusive with only Apple. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like how your watch can sync to your headphones and
like,
sync to your phone.
All your Apple shit is solely for your Apple shit. Like my shit, I could plug into any computer without having to have a program on the computer, and I could use my shit like a storage device. I could do anything. Y'all niggas is telling me about talking animal faces while you FaceTiming and shit. Like, y'all niggas is children.
My thing is, I don't like having too many options because I feel like it leaves me no option. If that make any sense.
I understand
options
that.
As far as what?
Because it's so many things you feel like, damn, I don't even know what to pick.
Exactly.
Oh, as far as the phone?
And that's what's wrong with America. Y'all niggas have too many options.
I literally watched stand up by Fluffy, shout out Fluffy, where he was like his son.
That nigga's name is not Fluffy, bro.
Everybody knows him as Fluffy. Like,
yo, Easy strikes. Yo, what are you in?
You don't. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Gabriel Iglesias.
So you know Fluffy
because I know a lot about a lot.
So you don't think everybody that watches his stand up know that he's go by Fluffy? It's on his
everybody
card.
that watch us don't watch his stand up. So if they want to look it up, they're going to type in Fluffy.
Ignorant of me to assume that everybody doesn't know him.
That's ignorant of you to assume everybody. You know niggas don't be knowing nothing.
Hey, well, now they know. Well, Fluffy
Gabriel
is a comedian. I said he was a comedian already. He's a comedian who did a stand-up. His name is Fluffy. Shout out Fluffy.
The white guy, though.
He's Mexican, bro.
Hey, he's the husky Mexican dude.
Fluffy, bro. His last stand-up was amazing, by the way. Well, in terms of like the production.
Is that the one when he like lost weight?
Nah. He's kind of like it's not. He didn't. I know that one you're talking about where it looked like damn, he lost weight. This one's after that, so it's
he got fat again.
He's not fat,
but he got bigger.
He's bigger now, so it's like he looks more normal. Like okay. Like after that,
got the gastric and wilded out.
Yeah, like after that one stand up where he was just like really thin for his size, and I was just like, whoa. But anyway. He brought up how his son is like a teenager now or whatever. He's like, yo, I got too many options, Dad. I don't know what I want to be. Like, I don't want to go to school, but I don't know what I want to be. Like, I want to watch people play video games on YouTube. Like, he's just like, the fuck is that? Like, too many options? He's like, I set this shit up so you can have all these options. Like, and pick one, Red Lobster, work at Red Lobster. But I brought that up to relate to what you said. Yeah, Americans have too many options.
Yeah, because back then it was either like you go work at the factory.
So you bought an iPhone because there was too many other options.
It limits the options.
Why you just don't pick one line of Androids?
I guess I could see where you're saying because there are a few different brands that make Androids.
Yeah. And iPhones is like it's in its own lane.
Yeah, that's because it's that one company.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't like iPhone. It's only that one company. I feel like they're trying to.
Also, it gives lets me whatever I want to do, I'm able to do with it.
Like
whatever I want to do. Like anything I think of doing on the iPhone, like I could just do it.
Give me examples of like things you like to do on the phone.
I really don't do much on the phone. So
here's an example of what I want.
Like I could survive with a flip phone in this generation.
Nah, OD. But
you get what I'm saying?
When I have like a smartphone or whatever, I want to be able to go on the browser, open up a tab, go on YouTube, open up a new tab, and then type in YouTube Converter or some shit, copy and paste a link to this new tab, and download that song, and it's downloaded to my phone, and it's in my music folder.
But while you're minimizing the YouTube page and surfing the other page, you're not focused on the YouTube page. You're just hearing it.
No, like if I wanted to download a song off YouTube, I can do that from my like browser, from my internet browser, and not actually be on my YouTube
download
app.
It straight to your phone.
And I'll download it straight to my phone. Video.
Yeah, like our phones operate like computers, where it's like like what Apple shit's kind of be like. It got to be like an Apple thing. Like it got to be QuickTime. It got to be this. My shit is just like, nah. Like
my thing is, if I want to listen to a song, I just go on Spotify and listen to it.
I can do that also.
But everybody don't pay for streaming.
Right.
I mean, I don't pay for Spotify.
I don't pay for.
I don't pay listening to ads.
Yeah, so that's why I just download the song.
I get no
I hear
ads.
something on Spotify, and I'm like, oh, I want that song. I go on my browser and I download it off like YouTube or some shit.
Don't ask me how I got it, but I'm getting Spotify with no ads. I'm able to listen to anything I want with no ads.
He did the Joe Budden joint. He was giving out the code.
I don't even have the
and got 6 months free.
I don't even have the code.
I know what the code was Joe, nigga. You knew what it was.
That's pretty cool.
The code was Joe.
That's pretty cool if that's the case. But like, I could do that. I like the freedom in the software of Android. That I
don't like the status symbol of like an iPhone where it's like
I don't really care too much about the status symbol. It's just like
because it's like
I can't function the same way.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the status symbol of it. Is like your functionality is limited, but it's pumped that like this is a better source of technology, even though like Apple's stock be dropping. Niggas tell you how like, yo, they ideas are just super fucking mundane. Half of your phone shit is like shit like other phones been had. But they pitch it to you like, nah, we top of the line. Like, yo, get this. Like, don't be like them niggas. I was like, yo, it's a fucking phone, bro.
You know what Apple's good at? Apple's good at making a computer, making a phone.
Nah, because Apple sells you shit that can't do the other thing.
Yeah, but
so that Android, you would have to buy the other appliance. I feel like
but the thing is, if you could do anything you could do with a computer on your phone, why the fuck do you need a computer?
That's a good point.
That's my thing. Leave a computer do what a computer does. It doesn't have
to do every single thing a computer does, as far as like space and like being set up for like home and shit like that. But like, yo, don't sell me an iPad that can't do one thing and it's like, oh, yo, we got the phone that does that one thing the iPad can't do, but the phone can't do this, but your computer does it. So get the computer and just link all of them together, and that way you lit. But yo, we gonna take this shit off the phone because you don't need this shit no more.
Right.
But we gonna sell you the option to have it. Like niggas got rid of CD trays off the computer to sell me an external CD hard like device to plug into my laptop. So now, instead of my computer just having a CD tray, I had to go buy a CD tray and take up a USB port to play a fucking CD.
I don't like how they try to monetize every single function of something. Where like that in the past would have been
like, yo, you're dead raping me, bro. Like
they do, they could be doing that shit for any other reason because their claim to fame is, oh, our technology is thin, it's light, it's it's modern and sleek. You can't have a fucking CD tray in that shit because you can't fit a CD tray in a MacBook Air. You know what I'm saying? So you have to go buy that other shit.
But look, I personally had a MacBook Pro for the longest. And I don't remember putting a CD into the MacBook Pro.
I understand.
Nigga, but you barely use the shit on your phone. What you gonna do with the computer?
And they brought up the MacBook Air, which is cheaper than a Pro.
But then you got to think, there's people that still play games like The Sims and shit. Like, mind you, like mad older people still use computers. So it's like, these niggas ain't downloading games. Like with PlayStation, like I'm not buying a game virtually and downloading this shit, nigga. I'm going to get the fucking disc. Like I want the disc, the case, and the booklet. Like okay, I get the disc, the case, and the booklet, so I can feel that nostalgia putting the shit in. If I'm taking the shit, I can read the booklet. If I want to smoke, I got something to roll up on. This shit feels mad fucking capabilities for me.
First of all, if you're a gamer, you should not be investing your money into an Apple product.
That's not what I'm saying. I didn't say you're a gamer. I didn't say you're on Twitch. It's like older people play games. Like my older brother plays The Sims and shit. Like older people not tech savvy and shit like that, where it's like you're getting rid of this shit and then you're selling me some shit I already had. And it's like, it was nothing wrong with the shit I had. You told me it was something wrong with it and I needed to get this shit. And now when I get this shit, the shit I need it for, oh yeah, you got to buy a piece for that.
This is Android. Okay, I know you need this, but I'm giving you this. You could do it. You could do this with this. You could do this with this. You could do this with this. This is all beyond what you need it for. This is Apple. I know you need this. This is what will suit your benefit. So now, if you want to do this, if you want to do that, you could get something else. But if you don't want to, you don't have to pay the extra for it.
So give me an example of a product that Android has where they tell you like they're selling you shit you don't need. Because literally niggas is buying new iPhones just to say my phone's made of glass, and now I can shoot videos where I'm a fucking cat and I talk. And this is gonna be really cute and charming when I put it on the internet.
I only got one compliment for Apple. Well, two. Is how they market their shit and the camera. I feel like Apple should focus more on just developing cameras, because the camera on the iPhones are really good. They do shoot really good pictures.
And the crazy shit is, like, there was like a fucking like 3 iPhones that was manufactured by Samsung, while the whole time niggas with iPhones is talking shit about Samsung having shitty quality shit.
That's wild.
When the megapixels on mad Samsung products was higher than that of the iPhone. That is
also true. Samsung and Galaxy just like, is really like a
like really... Apple, like they really are good at marketing their shit, because they really have you believing something, which isn't the case. Like my issue with that is like, instead of selling me separate shit, yo, just make it one thing. Like most people don't know what they want. You tell niggas what they need. That makes them want the shit. Like that's how you sell them the shit. Like you literally sell me something, and then 4 months later, you're telling me, yo, this shit was ass, bro. You got to get this. Like you need this shit right here.
I feel like the updates
I support Apple simply because they get at giving you a product that you could use and not worry about features on the product that you will never use, but you still paid for it.
Give me an example.
With Android, I feel like all these extra features on it, you paying extra for it.
What extra features?
Just all these any extra features
you're not naming one extra feature. You talking about the phone? Because everybody's phones has features like we don't use. Like I know I don't use everything my phone can do. You don't use everything your phone can do. Mm-hmm. So give me an example of an extra feature.
It's like with your Android, you say you're able to like download shit right off the bat. That's an extra feature that Android has. Am I wrong?
I don't even know.
I don't want to call it an extra feature. Like I feel like that's a necessary function, being that.
But I could do that from any Android.
Most things are mobile. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, say like I'm at work, you at home. I need a document. You email it to me. I could download it to my phone. Like no matter if it's a PDF, JPEG, whatever the fuck.
Word.
Like I have access to the shit. Where I feel like if I'm somewhere or I don't got a USB, I don't got internet service. Or I got my phone charger, I can plug my phone to the computer and just drag and drop that shit onto my phone and take it with me.
Now, with Apple, instead of you taking that extra step, why don't you just send it to my computer directly?
You don't have service. If you don't have service, how you get into your computer?
Now, why the fuck do you have an iPhone? You don't have service.
Like, well, an example I just gave was like if I'm somewhere and I don't have service, like internet and shit, but I need that something off of like a computer where I'm at. It's like, okay, cool. Like, say like you're in the process of moving, but you got to do some shit for work.
You already have the file on the phone and you download.
Yeah, I can like drag it off the computer, kind of like a USB drive. Like that's what I like. Like I feel like Apple, they shit is inclusive, where it's like it got to be this, it got to be from Apple, it got to go into an Apple program. That's mad extra shit. Like it looks like it's like conveniencing you, but it's actually like an inconvenience where it's like, now, yo, go set up the cloud. Make sure you got a password for your cloud. Do your cloud. Maintain your cloud storage. Like, it's way simpler than taking this extra step and just downloading to your phone. But like, yo, send it to the cloud. You get it anywhere. But then you got to do this. I'm like, it's really the same bullshit, but they spinning it to you like it's not the same bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
Let us know in the comments when we post this. What do you guys think? And if you're going to roast us for defending Android, just know we got better features.
Just roast us right here. I ask the hard questions.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like Android because, like I said, the software allows me to do things. Like if I wanted to go on my phone, open up Chrome, and then go watch a movie, I can go to any movie website, any one of these little movie hack websites, and watch that movie. And I have an app that allows me to watch movies. So I don't have to just use apps to access the internet for specific stuff. I can go straight to the internet and use it as if.
And I feel like a lot of the convenience that people say comes with an iPhone comes from things that allow you to interact with other people. Where it's like, oh damn, I wish you had an iPhone so we could FaceTime. And it's like, well, there's apps that you can use to FaceTime.
Yeah, I can Google Duo with you.
Like my Instagram FaceTimes, my Facebook FaceTimes.
Yeah, everything can.
Why do you want to see my face? Like.
From my Android.
Where it's like, oh, like, yo, you can't FaceTime. Damn, your shit. Oh, that's what your emojis look like? I'm like, yeah. Nigga, if I'm stranded, I can call you. Like, that's what my fucking phone is for. Yeah. Everything besides my phoning is extra. Like,
So I don't know, the appeal for me was always just like the access. I feel like I always had more access to the internet, more free range to do whatever I wanted on the internet than Apple. Like, even when it comes to downloading apps, like I can go in my settings and turn shit off.
I look at Android like, like a rapper that does every style. That is the boom bap, the fucking R&B that does everything. And with iPhone, it's just like, you want to listen to hip hop, you gotta get this artist. You want to listen to R&B, you gotta get this artist.
That's a good analogy.
That's how I look at it. I feel like Apple, it gives you what you call it. I feel like Android.
But wouldn't that make it worse? Whereas like, what you're saying is like, say it's like a streaming service. Like,
yeah,
so Android would be like Spotify. You could go in there and get anything. Like they got everything.
Yeah.
But like Apple would be some shit where it's like, this streaming service is solely for R&B.
Yeah.
That's better?
It's better in a case that like, because most of the time, if I just want to listen to R&B, I just want R&B. Because like, now hip hop comes up, that's kind of like switches my, I don't know. If you have
a thing where it's like you only have the ability to do this one thing, what happens when you need the ability to do another thing? Well, you're gonna buy a new device to have the ability to do the other thing.
Yeah, but it gives me the opportunity to focus on this, to do this,
right?
To
but
listen to this.
Like I know with Android, when you get your shit, the first thing they do is like, you could personalize your phone. So it's like, even like my phone has a page where it's like with news and information and shit. It's completely it only shows me news and information about things that I'm interested in. So it's like, I'm not going to see no shit about like Donald Trump on my like little news feed shit. It's going to tell me about like anime and sports and like music and shit.
I just feel like sometimes
it's like, I don't think you need a device that only has the ability to do one thing to like focus on doing that thing. Cause like, if you got a gaming computer and like you build a computer to like have enough memory to play like, I don't know, like World of Warcraft or some shit, are you going to delete the internet browser off the computer? Or like, are you going to delete Windows Media Player off the computer?
I mean, I just feel like too many options be creating opportunities to like waste a lot of time.
So by having an iPhone, you don't waste time? Like, well, not you, but like people aren't able to waste time?
On iPhones?
Right.
Or
because we all using
more
like
so
social
like
media
wasting time thinking of what product to go with. Like, should I get a LG Android or should I get a Samsung Android?
Yeah.
So it's the overall
when your entire goal is
so it's the overall
to
product, not the use of the product.
You get what I'm saying? Huh?
So it's the overall product, not the actual use of the product.
Both.
Because like with an iPhone, it's just like, okay, like it's an iPhone. This is the number. This is the shit they're selling now. Whereas like you're trying to tell me like with Android, it's like, all right, they got LG G7, LG G7. Think again. They got the LG like whatever, or they got like Galaxies and shit like that. Like that's too many options.
Yeah, cause having those features, having those opportunities, it's like you see how. All right, not everybody's meant to be a millionaire. Not everybody is meant to be a billionaire.
When you bought your MacBook,
when you give them that billionaire option and that millionaire option, you really crowding their opportunity as far as what they have in mind.
See, but then what your logic is like, okay, when you bought your MacBook, right? How did you decide which MacBook to buy?
How do I decide?
Right.
I just wanted a MacBook where I could record.
And recording, you needed I'm pretty sure you didn't get a computer that had less space than your old computer.
You know how I decided about before buying my iMac? I decided based on the software that I wanted to use. And that software that I wanted to use, I know best work with Apple product.
No,
and so I bought the Apple product.
So your old computer broke, right? You went to get a new MacBook. They have multiple types of MacBooks. How did you decide which MacBook to get?
How did I decide? I decided in a way that the software that I wanted to use.
Because I feel like with anything you buy, like you're gonna have options regardless. Because one's gonna have more space, like you were saying. One can run a certain software you need. One's better equipped for like video editing. One's better equipped for like gaming and shit. So you still dealing with like the options.
Yeah, I mean, when I was buying my iMac, I definitely had an Android mindset simply because I wanted to buy a product where I can upgrade myself. So I bought a version of Apple that I can change a hard drive myself. I can change the RAM myself. I can change.
So most Apple shit's like, if you want to upgrade, you just got to get a new product.
I mean, nowadays they're making it like that because they're getting money hungry now. But before, most of their product, you're able to change the pieces. Just they started out just like Android. Literally, before you were able to switch any pieces you wanted, just like make your computer faster, make it work smarter, make it work harder, whatever, save more space. But now, since they got money hungry, they started making the limit. I definitely don't fuck with what new style they going with now. But when how Apple started, I don't know if there was new management, whatever would happen. But I feel like
you know exactly what happened.
I know exactly what happened. But it's like I still fuck with that old product. Like anything like the iMac that I have with it, 09 with the 13. There's so much shit you could do with the 09 that you can't do with the 13 because they're limited so much. Yeah. I still fuck with Android, but I guess I got too used to Apple.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Apple product users have been using the products since those older products and just
like they're accustomed to it.
Yeah, it's just like
because I've seen people that have been like when I kept calling the status symbol, how like mad people giving it peer pressure. So it's like everybody's like, oh, you don't got an iPhone, so niggas will go get an iPhone. Because everybody else got one. And it's like, I get it, you want to be the nigga left out. I've seen people go get iPhones and be like, yo, I can't do X, Y, Z that I could do before. I've seen people with like iPhones, they shit break. And it's like, I can't afford like to get a new one right now. So they end up getting an Android. And then they be like, oh, nah, this shit is lit because I could do all of this other shit I couldn't do before. And I'm like...
Somebody definitely hit one of my mans. He was hitting up this girl. What you call it? Texted this girl or whatever. I'm guessing he didn't have much service. So the iMessage didn't work. So this message showed up green. And she hit him back with the, oh, you don't have an iPhone? Recently, this was like 2 weeks ago. So like I understand the status
like that's thing. That and like shit like that. Like,
that was wild. That was wild. I was just like, yo, don't even write her back. Like that's mad corny of her. Like to even be thinking like that.
That's wow. That's
like fucking's wrong with you, sis. Like the fuck.
And I'd be looking at them like, yo, there's that. I'm like, yo, first off, on my phone, I could change the text color bubble. So like
change the text and the font and all.
You feel me? Y'all niggas pull up beige in my phone. Like everybody texts is beige. Like it's easy on my eyes when I wake up in the morning.
Nah, for real though. I definitely always have comfort view on. Like
word. But worry, that's enough free promo for everybody else that ain't us three.
Yeah, that's true.
I got anything coming up before we get out of here? Got any shootings going on?
Yo, if you have if you have a space and you feel comfortable having something virtual come record at your space every weekend for free. For free, let us know.
With the subtle kick out. Wow.
I told you guys he got 2 other shows like
B.
He on that one show, he on the drama show.
Right? All the other shows.
Now he about to start the iMac podcast.
Dead.
It's gonna be him and the ghost of Steve Jobs. Like.
Dead. Doing pottery, clay pottery.
Now, on a serious note, though, if you got the bread to like wanna host open a studio, a podcast studio, you wanna work with me, hit me up. I have the equipment already. Just give me the space throughout the week. Let's start making this money.
I hear that. I heard there's something called I learned recently. There's something called breathing rooms where like they're just like rooms.
Where they give you the oxygen tank shit?
Not even. It's just like a space where you can rent to either like do that, have like a show or record or do a photo shoot with some shit. It's just like a space that you can rent. Or just to be in there by yourself. Like I seen one near Sun Eco where we go get the stream. It's like right up there, breathing room. Wondering like, what is that? The person was just like, nah, I did that before. I used the breathing room to book a photo shoot. It was just like some space. It's fully furnished. You could rent it out for a day or schedule out it throughout like the week or some shit, and you could just get shit done. So that might be.
Now I'm looking for more of a space that I can use every weekend, like an open space where like
permanent location.
Yep, I want a permanent location. I want to like I don't mind paying rent for it, but if the price is reasonable, I don't mind paying rent for a permanent, so I can record after work. I can record during the weekend at all time.
I feel you.
I can like have my setup there, leave my equipment there, have a key to the place.
If it's any constellation, my engineer who I record music with.
Yeah, you said a constellation?
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Constellation. Constellation is what I
It's funny how you bringing that up because it crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But bring it up. I'm in this thing where like I start thinking about things and I hope that it becomes a reality. But keep going though.
Okay. All right. But I think I feel like I said constellation.
No, you
like,
said constellation.
Yeah.
I feel like I said
definitely
constellation first and second and third.
No, you
and
said
you
it
were wrong. And you said it
first.
wrong.
Nah, it's cool, Bucky.
But
Yo, Buckmeezy, y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I feel like because my engineer said that he used to work out of home, and he had everything he was doing at home, and it was working well. He was making more like a lot of money or whatever, and then like he let someone kind of talk him into feeling like he needed to do more and like go get a space and like have that space, pay that rent, like have his equipment there. And he said like that wind up kind of like not working out the best way it should. He spent a lot of money on like rent and doing all of that stuff. As to now, wherever he's at now, it's just like, all right, cool. Like it's way more easy to manage than having like my actual own space that I rent and I got my equipment there and I gotta pay lights and shit for whatever you might have to pay for.
I mean, I totally understand that. Like, it's better off having your own place, doing it at your own place. It's just the fact that, like that's my goal. Like getting my own space, like getting my own apartment and having my own studio. But the thing is, like, I have roommates now.
Yeah.
And like my lease doesn't end till like fucking July. So I kind of gotta like keep this going because I want to be able to record more. I want to be able to record more session, put more content out. And the fact that I gotta work with my roommates based on time is kind of like,
I could definitely understand that. I could definitely understand. In your case,
like,
it may be more beneficial to go get that second space.
Like right now, my brother actually got me a space. It's lovely. But the fact that like the thing that I gotta move equipment there every time to bring it back, it's gonna be a hassle. Otherwise, I went to look at the space yesterday. It's nice. It's perfect. But
Something to think about,
stuff
guys.
there.
These are the talks you gotta have when you're planning out the vision for what you guys got going on.
Yeah, but next year, 20, after August, July, depending on what decision I make that I'm thinking that I'm gonna make. No, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be.
That's what's up. I look forward to it. Man. Look forward to it.
Yeah.
Any closing?
Well, guys, we've been here long as fuck, and I would love to talk to you guys forever.
Oh, yeah, that's dope. What did we gain today, guys? What did we gain?
Stay in contact with your folks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Make sure all your affairs is in order. Do what you can.
Word. Give an extra hug to somebody. You take it for granted.
People be dying.
Something ventured coming audio form.
Something ventured coming in audio. We're already in audio. Fuck with that.
We coming to Spotify soon. Check us out.
What else?
We should do a commercial for that. Promotion for the audio form.
We should definitely think about doing that. Yeah.
This fucking guy, huh?
Reach out to somebody of a different culture.
Let's get some other
reconnection.
cultures,
get some talking going on.
Even if it's not your culture, just go learn some shit. Let's get the melting pot back. Remember when America was pumping this melting pot shit?
Remember that? Quick question regarding that. Would you guys be open to like having a random conversation with somebody in a subway? Like, because I've always noticed how close physically you could be to someone on the subway and not say a single word or give a single fuck about that person at all.
I like having interesting conversations. So as long as the conversation is interesting.
I mean, I'm not talking about like a random homeless
not like
person.
that. No, not even that. Because like you can meet somebody, but then it's like it's kind of like dating. Like, oh, like this looks appealing. Let me talk. And then it's just like,
I should have just. But would you be open to the idea? Like, if you like packed on a train and someone's just like, oh, fucking packed today,
It's so many variables. Like if they did, I'd be like, nah. If somebody said that, I'd be like, nah, that's a fact.
Just be like, yo, I like your shirt.
Yeah, people
thanks. I made this myself.
Oh shit! Like,
I did that before because I saw somebody's hoodie and I was like, yo, you made that? And then we had like a whole conversation about where I could get the hoodie.
OD, because I did that just like the other day. Somebody had like Rick and Morty pins in their hat that weren't like ours. And I was just like, yo, like those are fire. He's like, nah, fuck a Rick and Morty OD, son. And we just wound up having.
Did you show him your pin?
Yeah, of course I did. I showed him both my pins. He was like, nah, that shit is hard. And we talked about like where we got our shit like from and like Rick and Morty and shit like that. I feel like the city does have a lot of interesting people. But
I'm about to ask you some OD crazy. I'm like, are you smashed? No.
as a dude,
That's why it would have been funny.
Now people stay intervening in my conversation inside the train, like
word.
Inside, like that should be blowing my. Like I'm like, nigga, you think I'm sweet? Like,
see, but then people don't want to be approached. They just met up with an old friend of ours.
But if they like intervening in your conversation,
and it always some brolic motherfucker.
Oh
like,
yeah, see, that's OD. That's OD. Like I don't know.
Unless it's like helpful, like if we talking about how to get something done, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, I mean to butt in," but like if you're looking for that, like I know where you could go do that.
Nah, yeah, that's dope.
But if we just talking about some like shit, like you're about to go do the show, and niggas be like, "Yo, man, yo, let me tell you about my life."
Nah, I feel you. New Yorkers don't have the temperament for that shit.
It always
be more kind. How about that? This my on the fly something game.
It always be some Luke Cage, black activist looking motherfucker sitting there intervening in my conversation.
Because he told us a story about people saying that he wasn't approachable, and it's just like he's one of the nicest people you ever meet. But like
he don't want to be. Nigga told me that specifically.
He will forever deny that. I was there.
Like he was there. Like
I was there.
That shit crazy. Yeah, yo, get into with other people cultures.
Definitely.
Argue with some niggas about, Apple and Android.
Yeah.
Not even that. Yo, gain this. Like, yo, do actual research on the products you want to buy.
Word.
Like, to see if they suit you. Like, don't buy shit just off of a name. Like, go do research. Like,
it's like if you're watching The Breakfast Club on YouTube, you can definitely just type in everything is on YouTube.
Word. Yeah. Also, I want to take the moment. Like, I think I got some new shit I want to start. I don't know how often we could do this, but I think we should start plugging like black businesses by like niggas we know, right?
This is dope.
Yeah.
This is definitely dope.
Y'all
ready?
You got the flyers and everything, so I can pull up their business name and all.
I'm gonna send you the flyer. I got you. But yo, shout out to my son Jafari. Like, it's my homeboy. We used to go to Oneana together. He has a business called Tri-Flag Restaurant and Catering. Like, yo, the food is banging. I was there yesterday. Yo, big ass portions. I got a plate of whiting, rice and peas, collard greens. I got a plate of oxtails, rice and peas, and collard green. They got mad other shit like mac and cheese, potato salad, everything you could want. I got that shit for $22. Niggas wasn't stingy with the oxtail gravy. It was good vibes. They got a bar in there. You feel me? Like a DJ.
Wow.
Yo, it's a lot of shit. Yo, so, check out Tri-Flag Restaurant and Catering every Friday and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. And my phone is GPSing the shit as I'm talking. That's crazy.
It's in, where is it?
I'm about to tell you right now. Yeah, every Friday and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Deliveries available after 6 p.m. It's a bar available. It's located at Pyramid Lounge at 3825 White Plains Road in the Bronx.
Oh, it's in the
New
Bronx.
York, 10466 on the corner of 220th Street. Yeah.
I fuck with that, and I feel like that's gonna reach a lot of people.
Yeah, I definitely
that shit is dope. He also caters events and shit like that.
I definitely have a lot of local businesses that I would love to promote. Not too many, but people that I'm personally.
You should ask him if he want to pull up one day.
Yeah,
talk about it.
He say he working like 7 days a week. My son is
he
on his
ain't never gonna
grind,
be
yo.
able to
But
pull
nah,
up,
like
but-
yo, pull up on this shit, yo. The food is fucking good.
That's what's up.
I'm going back next week.
How long was like the wait for the food? Do you think it took a long time?
Nah, like some shit that's already made, like. That was easily like seafood and shit is made to order. So that was like a
Keeps
little
it
bit
fresh.
of a longer wait. But it was cool. Like I didn't mind like chopping it up. I didn't see homie in a minute. It was a few other people I went to college with. Like they was going there and shit. Like he's been doing this. So I've been meaning to go. And it was just like, I got time, opportunity, and money right now. So like I'm about to go see what this is
That's
about.
what's up. Atmosphere was cool. Like
Nah, it was cool.
it was like casual. Or is it like dim lights and shit? Like,
Nah, it's like a little casual bar, like, like old Jamaican niggas in there chilling.
oh yeah, that's lit.
Drinking and shit.
That's definitely lit.
Dope time, yo. Tri-Flag Restaurant and Catering, yo.
Tri-Flag.
Bronx,
Shout out
New
to you
York.
guys. I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out.
Nah, word. I like this little segment. We should keep this
Nah,
going,
we should
yo.
definitely start
seen that flyer.
segmentizing like
But
certain
word,
shit.
but episode 25, know.
Yay.
We out here. It's your boy Ave Campbell, that motherfucking nigga, the bar guy, 8 guy, young Aristotle.
Yo, it's BukDaWorld, aka 2 Live, the freaking no adventure, yeah, the nasty
In the
one.
back, we got the superstar of the group.
What else?
Mr. No Face, No Case.
What else?
Young Wizard Kelly.
What else?
2 Gun Sugar Dugger.
What else?
Omeezy.
Oh, what?
Omeezy. Before we get out of here, we want to give a special shout out to the DWDVC.
I was waiting for y'all to get into that, but I never got
we had
into
other
it.
shit going on here. Shout out to the DWDVC. Yo, we're going to talk about that next week. Stay tuned for episode 26. It's a cliffhanger. It's me and the DWDVC XVK, nigga. Cut the video.
Yo, nah, I'm fucking dead. So if people figure out what that is, yo.
Episode 26, baby. Yo, DWDVC XBK.